A major effort is underway to restore parts of the Yakima River aimed at saving salmon and improving water quality. Crews are now removing a fast-spreading aquatic plant that's choking the river and threatening wildlife. Take a look.
Water stargrass is affecting a number of uses of the river, whether it's recreational uses, people wanting to kayak or paddleboard. It's affecting fish, it's affecting the irrigation district's ability to deliver water. They have had to put a lot more effort into making sure their intakes are cleaned off.
A native species, water stargrass, exploded in recent years due to drought and low river flows, creating dense mats that block fish passage, restrict irrigation, and degrade water quality.
It has removed the ability for a lot of fish to be able to spawn successfully in the lower river. It creates water quality issues with temperature, dissolved oxygen, a number of other things. We anticipate that a lot of the historical spawning areas that are now impacted by water stargrass are no longer being used, or at least we're unable to verify anything because it's impossible to see the river bottom there.
To restore critical spawning grounds, the Washington Department of Fish and Wildlife, Yakama Nation Fisheries, and their partners have launched a pilot removal project between Prosser and Benton City. As salmon shift away from their historic habitats, crews are now taking a new approach.
In our case, we're going to try using an aquatic spider excavator that'll actually get into the river with a rake attachment and physically remove the water stargrass from nearshore areas and places that we hope will be more accessible than with some of these other techniques.
All while minimizing harm to habitat.
We're going to assess those afterwards to see if this was successful, looking at things like whether there is better water flow in some of the areas, whether the visual reduction of weeds is there, and then we're going to come back and look at whether salmon were able to successfully construct redds in areas where they historically had but haven't been able to in many years.
The Washington Department of Fish and Wildlife says water stargrass will remain a long-term challenge, and finding lasting solutions could take years.
In terms of our hydrograph for the Yakima River, we know that flow is a big contributor, and we want to see some higher flows that help reset those sediments at the bottom of the river, get some of those root balls out of the way. It's uncertain when we're going to see that because it's the third year of drought, and we're at the mercy of nature to see when we're going to have a good enough water supply to really cut the river loose.
The project is expected to wrap up by the end of the month, with crews returning to see if salmon are using the restored areas.